I'd just like to start by thanking you all for coming to our Court of Honor today. Can't believe I've actually made it here after seeing so many more. Yeah? Yeah. When 11-year-old me first joined Scouts, thanks to Artem's encouragement, I was so excited to make new friends and go camping somewhere other than just Lake Kachuma. Camping. I certainly got to do both of those things, that's for sure, in the coming years. One such adventure I had was at Emerald Bay, where I had signed up to hike at 4 a.m. to catch the sunrise on top of Silver Peak, which is one of the highest points of the mountain. He knows where this is going. This was the most strenuous hike I'd ever done at the time, and I remember being so ecstatic when we got to the top. We were going to see a beautiful sunrise, and it would all be worth it. It was going to be fantastic. I've heard so much about it. This was the hike to do. It was at the end of the week. It was right before you left on the boats. A few minutes before the sunrise, we were all asked to remain silent by the camp counselor so that he could feel the Zen, whatever that meant. We were all being quiet. The sun started cresting the horizon. There was so much excitement in the air. It started like having those rays of light going over, and all of a sudden, the Marine layer came in, and we were greeted to a foggy view of fog. I guess more fog. A few minutes later, we had to head back down. And it may not have been a sunrise, but I'll always remember it as my favorite sun, whatever it was.
Fog rise.
That experience eventually led Artem and I to hike back up again many years later, like 4 years, where we brewed some hot chocolate and finally got to enjoy that sweet view. It was truly worth it. Anyways, though this may be a celebration of James and I achieving the rank of Eagle, I believe it should also be an opportunity to celebrate the people who helped us get here, some of whom I wouldn't have even been able to get Eagle without. One such person is Mr. Bowen. Mr. Bowen taught me that though scouting focuses a lot on advancement and learning life skills, one has to never forget one of the most important goals, and that is to have an adventure along the way. Without him, I wouldn't have gotten up at 2 a.m. to hike by the moonlight, backpack 61 miles across Catalina Island, and most importantly, taken up a willingness to always be open to try new things. Another mentor along my journey to Eagle was my former SPL, Mr. Alex Madaji. Throughout all of Scouts, he served as a role model to many, myself included. I've never once seen him break a single point of the Scout law. He was there to help me out through thick and thin, and his encouragement was one of my strongest reasons to get an Eagle. He always made me strive to pursue greater things, past what my comfort level. The final person I would feel really ashamed to go without thanking is Mr. Cunningham, without whom I wouldn't even be giving this speech today. Thanks to his tremendous amount of help on my Eagle project, I was able to turn my rudimentary compost bin plans into the 2 fantastic constructions that now stand at Alpha Resource Center right now. As some people already know, my Eagle project was to build 2 worm composting structures for the cafeteria at Alpha Resource Center. I really was cutting it close to my 18th birthday, and only had 5 RSVPs for my first Eagle project workday. What I didn't expect to happen was a whopping 18 people showing up to help me out on my first day. Thanks to all the volunteer help, I was able to accomplish my goal with a week and a half to spare. So, not too many more heart attacks to the adults. I'm sorry, Mr. Kadashka. Before I finish my speech, I want to leave any prospective Eagle Scouts here with a bit of advice. You'll probably be thinking some point in the future of how you'll never be able to get Eagle, or how you'll just end up aging out before you finish your Eagle project. I mean, I was. Just remember that there are so many people out there who want to help you and are just waiting for you to ask.